What's up guys, ModelBuses98 here, and today I have a review of an Arriva London Back the Bid bus. Now, it's hard to believe this, but it's nearly, and I can't really believe it, but the London Olympics was nearly 10 years ago. It doesn't feel like that long ago when people were trying to back the bid to have the London Olympics, and now it's 10 years since it actually happened, so time has really flown and I'm feeling a lot older. But this is a very interesting model, and this was released by Corgi, probably in about 2004 or 5. I'm not sure exactly when they did it, but let's take a look at it. So I'm aware that 2 back the bid models were done. I have another one, which is the Northcord Trident LX 400. That's 1020. This is the Corgi Gemini version. So let's take a look at it. So firstly, looking at it makes me realise just how much I miss the Volvo Wright Eclipse Gemini. It really is a really nice looking vehicle. I used to hate it when I was younger, and now that we don't really have them in London anymore, I really miss it, to be honest with you. I always found, particularly these VLWs, were very unreliable vehicles, but I miss them a lot now. As you can see, there is back the bid branding all the way around the vehicle. This is obviously an Arriva VLW, underneath. But it's interesting. It's obviously not to the best, not to the same quality that they do them nowadays. You can see the lights slightly don't really look very realistic, but it's a good effort nonetheless. On the side, it actually looks really good. The vinyl seems to be really nicely applied, and on the other side, it's actually very good too. So this model actually looks very good, even many years later. Perhaps one of the biggest positives I can give them is that when Northcord did some of these tempo printed models, such as the Brunel, or the, not so much the Brunel, but the Stagecoach Scotland model, it just ended up peeling away, and you virtually can't find a single. In fact, there probably isn't a single one that's actually perfect. Every single one of them probably has at least one tiny minor flaw, and a lot of them have very big flaws where the paint just flakes off. This isn't the case at all, and I've seen plenty that are just like mine, so that's a very positive thing. It looks really nice, so let's take a look at the more minor details. So obviously there's still going to be the Arriva logo, because it's still an Arriva vehicle. London 2012, back the Olympic bid at london2012.com, or text London to 82012. Around the rear, you can see we have those lights. As you can see, they don't look as realistic, partly because of the tempo printing, but it still looks fine really. The windows are nicely cut out. Everything's really accurate, and it's a very nice looking model. A lot of nice minor details on it, and pretty good for a model that's probably nearly 20 years old now. Maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but certainly very old. So in my opinion, this is actually a really fantastic model. I personally really like it. It looks really nice. It holds up very well, frankly. So I'd give this a very positive review. So definitely recommend it. And if you see one around, don't hesitate to add it to your collection if you collect London stuff. So that concludes the review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.